All right, everyone. Welcome here to a replay cast. We have Hex on the Legion side, and we have a team that looks to be a new team here on the Hellborn side. I don't really know if they have a team name or anything like that, so we're just gonna call them New Team for the cast here. And well, we jumped into the game. We don't have it looks like we have an all pick lobby. So they're just picking the heroes they already drafted previous to this game, and they had a remake. So we're gonna go over the lineups here before the game starts. Let me just make sure we skip pauses. Okay. So we have on the Legion side here, we have Bombardier, Sir Bensington, Rampage, Blitz, and Warchief. So it looks like our Legion side will be running a Position 1 Bensington with a Bombardier and Warchief as the second and third cores, with a secondary support Rampage and a main support Blitz. They have a very aggressive lineup here. This screams to me that they want to finish this game very early and not take the game into the late game stages. On our Hellborn side here, we have Prisoner, Master of Arms, Lord Sulphurus, Chipper, and Moraxis. So we have, it looks like to be a carry Master of Arms with a Lord Sulphurus and Prisoner core, or actually a Moraxis core, Lord Sulphurus, and then a secondary support Prisoner perhaps with a Chipper. We'll see how they decide to lane this, as their draft is a little bit different, I would call it. Um, Definitely some solid picks over there. Okay, so I was wrong. It looks like this is a support Master of Arms. Then they have a position 1 Lord Sulphurus, position 2 Prisoner, and a offlane Moraxis. Okay, not what I was expecting them to do actually, but the short lane Lord Sulphurus. Okay, do feel like the Master would have been a little bit better here as the main core, but this could definitely work if Lord gets off to a good start. We have Warchief in the offlane here. Bombardier going mid with, where is the Rampage? He is currently starting bottom, so they want to get a Bloodlust kill, I would believe here, as they have Blitz and Bensington in the bot lane. Sorry guys, I forgot to remove the map blocker. I always forget something. Sorry for that. Now you guys can see the mini map. Um, so they're gonna try to get this Bloodlust kill down here in the bot lane. Then we have the dual lane mid of Master of Arms with Prisoner, and the Chipper Lord lane up against Warchief. So that's going to be the laning phase to start things off here in game number 1. Blitz is actually going to spot him out here. That's a heads up play. He's going to go in with the slow here. The Bensington Joust, and here comes the charge from Rampage, and well, that's going to mean a tower kill and a first blood going the way of Rhino. So we'll see if Rhino picks up some early marchers perhaps. That's a pretty good start for him to continue that roaming that he is. Looks like he's going to be doing a lot of this game. Oh boy, we already see Dude off to a second charge. He's up in the top lane, charging the Chipper, I believe, and that will be spotted out here by our mid lane. Speaking of mid lane, Bombardier, one more auto attack from the Master of Arms. He actually survives it with 3 HP. Is he going to be able to make the escape though? Boom! There's the second kill of the game. But now Rampage is up in the tower. Warchief, he does not port to his Spirit Walk. Rampage is going to go for the kill here, but he is going to not be successful. So, Duder got his boots, but wasn't able to secure that kill on the Chipper. So he extends a little bit too far. We see our Hellborn side with 2 kills now. So we have a 2-1 hero kill lead in favor of the Hellborn side. We have Moraxis doing a creep pull down here in the bottom lane. He's still currently level 1, but he's going to, looks like, pull this creep wave. We have another charge coming in from Rampage. It says hello. He actually messes up the pull there, so kind of being disruptive, but in a good way. He has charge up in 9 more seconds. 2-man Quake Stun comes out. Blitz with the slow. This is going to be a tower dive. The twig, as I like to call it, comes out from Sir Bensington. And they get the kill there on Moraxis. He's only level 1. Not able to throw out any axes just yet. So they bring him down for the second time now. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, 12 last hits on the Bombardier, 2 versus 1. That is actually quite impressive. The hook attempt will miss here from Prisoner. A little bit surprised by that, considering they just have to use the stun from Master. Rampage is going to take a lot of tower pressure here. He will fall. They will trade a kill. They get a kill on their Bombardier, so they trade supports. And it's going to give Bombardiers even further GPM. He's now 360 gold per minute, even with a death. 2 versus 1 here in the mid lane. So Prisoner only on 10 and 1 against the Bombardier here. That's not quite what you're looking for if you're running a dual mid. So how's Lord Sulfuras doing? He's 20 and 7. So he is currently the top creep farmer in the game. We see him at 420 gold per minute very early on here. He's going for those Ghost Marchers. We now have Rampage up here in the top lane. It's almost level 2 with the Horn Strike. Bottom lane, we're going to have the stuns stacked a little bit here, but Moraxis without mana, and he's slowed down. This is going to be a third kill, excuse me, on the Moraxis here. Second one go the way of Sir Bensington. So Sir Bensington catching up here now. He is now the top farmer at 445 gold per minute. We have a charge being cancelled here by Rampage in the mid lane. He's going to try to avoid the stun. There is the setup from Master of Arms. He hooks back the Rampage. Rampage is going to be able to buy himself the distance. He does have the boots here. The acid bomb is down. Bombardier takes a lot of damage, but does have the potion, so he will be fine. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we have Spirit Walk. More Certissima level 2 comes out, and that secures the kill. Another charge as Rampage gets a regen rune. More so, Ion stones it up. Actually, I think he consumed it as well. He's going to give that mini regen rune to Bomb. It's going to help him out quite a lot. So he actually gets mana for the sticky bomb there. He's going to keep Prisoner on low HP. And, well, we have 8 hero kills already in game number 1 at 4.5 minutes, so definitely not short on the action. Bottom lane, we have a Blitzkrieg stun into a Joust. Here comes Rampage. The Quake stun was already used, and that is going to be the 4th death now for Moraxis. So he has really been pressured down here in the bot lane. A lot of rotations from Rampage, making kills happen. So top lane, we have Chipper doing a creep pull. War Chief already level 4. I missed a kill in the mid lane as that was another charge, I think, from Rampage with Bombardier. They get the kill on a Prisoner. It looks like Master of Arms was not there. And he also had Prisoner's bottle, so Prisoner just bottom lane, another dive comes out. This one will trade Sir Bensington's life though, so they at least get something out of it. Moraxis goes down for the 5th time now. And well, they're going to be relying on Lord Sulfuras quite heavily this game, as he is more or less the only one getting good farm here for the Hellborn side. War Chief, he's not doing too bad. He's got 14 last hits, 2 versus 1. He's only died the one time. Bombardier are going to get a invisibility rune. They did spot this out, and they do see him using that invisibility rune. They are not playing like they know that, though. And we'll see if Bombardier can open here with a sticky bomb. Focus buffer gets put on. It looks like they're going to fall back here. We now have Master of Arms making his way down to bottom. Prisoner still only level 5. Bombardier hitting the level 6, so he has airstrike ready to go. Bottom lane, looks like we could maybe see some action. Bensington has Nightfall as well, so it will be looking to use that very soon. Bomb will sidestep the hook here, but no sticky bomb available, so gonna have a charge here come out from the Rampage. This is a dive happening. The sticky bomb is gonna be put on the Rampage, and well, where's the Sir Bensington? Ulti's going top lane as Warchief. He uses the Warcry top lane. Do 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 do. The chipper goes down. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Rampage does get punished by the overextension there as Moa rotates in. They do have Prison Break still ready to go though. They're going for a dive here on the Lord Self-Forest. Here comes the Spirit Walk and the Joust with the Twig. And they burst down Lord Self-Forest, so he is not tanky enough to survive the Bensington and Warchief here. We have a dive coming in on the Chipper, and they're going to make that a second kill. As Moa is stacking the jungle here. Blitz gonna get slowed down by the Axis here, but it's gonna be a little too fast. Here comes Rampage though. Is there mana for the Quake Stun? He does have mana for it. He's going to use the health potion here, but Blitz with the auto attacks will stop it. And they bring down the Moraxis. So Rampage, he's already been involved in 7 kills in the first 8 minutes of the game. So we have a almost 2,000 gold, 2,700 experience lead so far for our Legion side. Take a look at the GPMs. We got more or less 3 players above 300 gold per minute. Then we have 3 players below 300 gold per minute for the Hellborn side. So they have that extra core farming. The Warchief with those kills in the top lane in the last couple of minutes, really bumping him up there. So those rotations coming in key for Hex here. We have a Veiled Rotted Master of Arms. We have a dive coming out from the Blitz and the Bombardier. They're going for this kill. Here comes the Airstrike to follow up that stun. Prisoner, will he go down before the Prison Break comes out? Yes, he will, but they will get the return kill here with the rockets on the Prisoner. So it is mid for mid, and now bottom lane we have the tower falling. Rampage going for a dive here. Matrax is popped, and the Joust will do some damage here to the shield. There is a Joust coming up in 5 more seconds with Blitz nearby. They might go for this dive. There's only 3 power supply charges. Here comes the Lightning Shackles from Blitz into the Joust, and that will be the kill with the Sir Lancelong, or the Lancelong from Sir Bensington. Master Rum's still only level 5, so no shield coming out to prevent the death there on the Master. On the Moa, excuse me. Moraxis. Can't talk. Top lane we have a Nightfall with another Warcry. They get the kill on the Lord Self-Forest, and it is now 14-7 in hero kills in favor of Polymorph. So we have a Rampage, no mana for the charge currently, so he will get some regen at base. Warchief is now up to 350 gold per minute. So this was a 1 versus 2 offlane Warchief. He is just doing so well. He is second highest GPM on his team, and he's almost passing the Lord Self-Forest, who was free farming up there in the top lane. Lord Self-Forest picking up his Steam Staff. I honestly have no clue what he's looking to turn that into. Kind of a stun here coming out from the Blitz. No follow-up though. Warchief and Lord Self-Forest going at it. The totems are down, but here comes the charge from Rhino. Are they going to look to dive this? He is only level 4, so no Kidnap available just yet. Mid lane, we have a hook. That's going to be a dead Bombardier. 1 more auto attack. The Smackdown with the Wolf Time comes out from Prisoner. Meanwhile, Moraxis, he is getting a little bit of farm down there in the bot lane, but we have Bensington with the double damager looking to take out some jungle stacks here. He is working towards his Thunderclaw. I don't know if he has any pieces currently in his stash, but he is almost 500 gold per minute. So he is getting very close to that completed Thunderclaw. And we'll see if he goes straight into a Hyper Crown this game. To follow that up, so we have Master now level 6. Hook attempt will miss. It will just clear out the creep wave, and looks like it will go to base for some regen. Bombardier now has rotated into the bot lane to try to get some farm down here while Bensington takes out the stacks. Warchief, he's got a lot of build up here. Might see him go into something like that Gnome's Wisdom. Into some tanky items. We'll see if he upgrades that investments into anything. Counter ward coming out here in the mid lane from Master of Arms. Benzington now, I believe, should have his Thunderclaw finished, and he has Nightfall ready to go. Here comes an Invis charge from the Rampage on the Prisoner. Here comes Nightfall. They will immediately take out the Prisoner. Warchief is in the background blocking the Chipper here in the trees. This should be a secondary kill here on the Chipper as the Twig comes out. It's a double tap for Sir Benzington. The dive is still continuing with the Warcry and make it a hat trick for the team as Master of Arms also falls. Morax is still in the bot lane, not really able to join these team fights without that portal key, but we're gonna have a charge coming in from Rampage. He says, "Hello, Moraxis, I'm here." Warchief is coming in with the Spirit Walk now as the Quake Stun is down. There is the Arcane Shield and the Matrix going to be popped, but there is only Lord Self-Forest alive. Will there be any TP support here to help Moraxis? He does have a Quake Stun available. He will line up a 2-man Quake Stun into the Matrix Explosion. The Acid Bomb is down, and now Warchief, will he be able to make the escape? He has the invisibility from the Ion Stone from Rampage, saving him temporarily. So nice teamwork coming in there from Hex, but the fight is not over just yet. Chipper could be in some trouble here. Nope, it looks like they will not pursue anything further. Hook will miss here on the Bombardier. The Joust does also miss. Here comes the Prison Break into the airstrike, and the Prison Break will not connect as Prisoner does end up falling. Sir Benzington has another Joust coming up in 5 more seconds, but here we see Lord Self-Forest running into Bombardier. He actually picks up an Insanitarius, so that is not an item I have, I want to say, ever seen a Lord Self-Forest pick up, so I'm going to be kind of interested to see what he ends up or what he can end up doing with this Insanitarius. This will make him more of a right-click style of Lord Self-Forest. We have Moraxis on 800 gold. He needs quite a bit for his portal key, and that is probably the next step towards Hellborn making any kind of comeback here in this game. So we see a 5,000 gold lead very early on here at the 14-minute mark. With a Thunderclaw plus 1,000 gold on the Benzington. So I'm expecting him to turn this into a full Hyper Crown and just continue to farm. So Deuter has the Kidnap now as he hits level 6. Let's see who his first victim is going to be. Who he wants to put in the van. He's scouting it out here. We're going to see a Lightning Shackles come out with that illusion from Rampage giving vision. The Spirit Walk is here. The shield from Master of Arms. The Insanitarius toggle, but it's not going to be enough. Benzington Nightfalls in. He picks up the second kill on the Chipper, and the remaining 3 are on full retreat. The Spirit Walk into the charge here from Rampage. Prisoner will try to line up a hook. He pulls one guy back, but it is a massacre here from Hex. 5 players dead, a completed genocide at the 15-minute mark, and they take out the tier 2 tower in the mid lane as well. It does end up being a Gnome's Wisdom here for Warchief that just synergizes so well with the spamming with the Warcry activated. Bombardier picks up a tablet on top of the Ghost Marchers. He's now hitting the tier 3 tower here as the rest of the team groups up in the bottom lane to perhaps put some pressure here. Airstrike actually used here, and he takes out Master of Arms. I was not expecting him to pick up a kill here, but he lines it up excellently. He takes out the Master of Arms. He did not have his Master's Call. We have the Prison Break coming out, but Prisoner will fall. He is just not tanky enough. Rampage is going to kidnap the Lord Self-Forest. Do they have the damage to bring him down? The Horn Strike going to slow him up for now. Blitz with a stun, following up that Quicken. And here's another Spirit Walk coming in from Warchief, but he will not port to the Spirit Walk. The tower is very low. They might be able to deny this tower here as it is on very low light. Bombardier tablets himself forward. The Quake Stun is going to be missed here. The Blitzkrieg stun connects as well. The Spirit Walk is going to land on the Chipper. He ports in and he takes out the Chipper. The totems are down. Is he going to be tanky enough to survive this? The Acid Bomb and the Morse Certissimo doing some good damage. And now Rampage, he will sacrifice himself for the kill on the Lord Self-Forest. Master of Arms, one more auto attack. Blitz gets tableted forward. He will get the kill, but he will die as well. Benzington Nightfalls in onto Prisoner. The shackle will stop him from getting the joust off, but here comes the joust. He misses it. Will he have the damage necessary for the kill? The axe is slowing him down. One more axe. The tower will take him out. The Savage 6-streak gonna go down here as more access. He's trying to line up another kill. One X gonna be sidestepped. Here come the Ghost Marchers from Bombardier. Can he make the escape? Can Snooki make the jukes here? One more axe needs to land here from Moraxis. Can he line it up? He does an excellent job of sidestepping it, but he runs right into the Quake Stun. So Snooki will be stopped here by Moraxis, who picks up more or less a double tap, following up that buyback. So he's getting very close to that portal key now, as he's sitting on 1800 gold. But here comes Duder. He's saying hello. You are not going to farm that portal key for free, he says. I am going to make it a little bit harder for you and force you to go back to base. So meanwhile, up in the top lane, we have a gank attempt happening here as the Lightning Shackles does come out into the Blitzkrieg Stun. Here comes the Spirit Walk from the War Chief, and they will take him out before the TP support comes in. Master did have his Master's Call, but he did not use it as he was porting in. And they're going to dive further. The second kill happens. It's going to be a third kill. The chainsaws are down, but Chipper unable to get a return kill here. So another hat trick for the team. It is now 32-12 here at the 18-minute mark. Prisoner only has a Lex Talionis here, 1,000 gold in the bank. Not too sure what he's saving up for. Perhaps something like a portal key. The Bombardier now with Spell Shards level 2. This was a 1 versus 2 Bombardier initially. Was farming almost 500 gold per minute. The airstrike. Oh my god, the kidnap with the airstrike. That was beautiful synergy there between Snooki and Dude as they just annihilate Prisoner there with that airstrike. With the pull, pulling him into all of the bombs. Excellent synergy coming up between the bomb and the rampage. The GG's come out and the concede vote will happen here at the 19-minute mark. So that will do it here for game number 1. As we see Hex dominating this match here. And, well, not too much really to talk about. I mean, this was just well executed from the drafting stage all the way to the rotations coming out from Rampage, making pressure in all of the lanes, and not a whole lot of response. And laning phase coming out from the side of our Hellborn side. So Hex will take game number 1 here.